Hello children, welcome back to the computer session. In last session we have studied about the second chapter, that is creating forms, queries and reports in HTML. Now we will study the third chapter of our computer syllabus, that is tables and linking in HTML. It is the most important chapter of your syllabus. Okay, in this chapter you will learn how to create tables in a web page and hyperlinks to link pages of the website. Okay, you will come to know as I will move ahead. Okay, now let us start quickly. Now let us quickly see what we are going to do in this chapter. In this chapter we will learn about how to create the tables in a web page and also how to use the hyperlink to link the other pages of the website. Now what is meant by hyperlink? A hyperlink on the page is usually an underlined word, phrase or icon which when clicked takes the user to the new web address, new web page. Okay, on a website if you find any word with the underline, okay, and if you click on that word your web page will be directed towards the other web page. Okay, fine, and that linking the other web page to your web page is known as hyperlinking. Okay, now they may be used to shift from one location to another within the same page or from one web page to another or to another website. Fine. Now we are going to see the two topics in this chapter. First is creating tables in HTML document and second is linking. Now in today's session we will only study about creating tables in HTML. Now, a table is used to arrange information in rows and columns. As we know that a table is used to arrange our data in rows and columns. Fine. Now, tables also helps us to analyze and interpret the data in an easy manner. Table provides a user-friendly environment for the user to analyze or to interpret the data in a easy manner. Fine. Now tables are now used almost in all professional quality websites. Okay, almost in all websites you will find one or few more tables inside it. Fine. Each of their cells contains some text or some images or some graphics and links. Fine. Now let us start how to create the table. Now to start how to create the table in HTML, first you need to know some basic tags of the table that are important in writing the code for the table. Fine. Now the first tag is the table tag. Now the table tag is the main tag that is used to define a table in HTML. If you don't define this tag inside your code, your table will not be created. If you want to create a table, your first tag should be table tag. Fine. Now, in the first row, below syntax is given about how to write the table tag. Now, syntax is nothing but some rules how to use the tag. Now, every language has some rules. Fine. Now, to use the table tag, a rule is given. Fine. It is a table is written between the less than and greater than symbol. Fine. And also, if you open the table tag, you need to also close the table tag, and that how you will close it with the help of backslash. Fine. We will see as we will write a code, as we will see how to learn the write the code, you will be able to understand in more detail. Fine. Now the second tag is if you want to define a row of the table, then after the table tag you need to use the table row tag, and the syntax for that is TR. Fine. It is also written inside less than and greater than symbol, and every tag that is open needs to be closed, and that is closed how? Using the backslash. Fine. TR stands for table row tag. Okay. These tag defines a horizontal row of cells. Fine. Now if you want to add content towards the specific cell or block of the table, then you will use the table data tag. Okay, and table data tag, that syntax is TD. Okay, TD stands for table data tag. Fine. Now, just remember, if you are opening any tag in HTML document, in HTML code, you need to also close it. And how you will close it? Using the backslash. Fine. Now, next is the header cell. Header cell, it tells us that the cell is a header for a column or row. If you want to define any heading in that table, okay, suppose the first row usually of the table is a heading, and how you will define that? Using the header cell. Fine. Now, the syntax for header cell is th. Okay, th is written between less than and greater than symbol, and it is also closed. Okay, once you open it, you need to close it. Fine. Then only that tag will be useful. Okay, now next is the table caption heading. If you want to specify a heading of the table, then you will use the caption tag. Fine, it defines the caption for the title of the table, and the syntax is in less than and greater than symbol, caption in is written. Okay, and it is also used. Similarly, it is closed using a backslash. Okay, just you have to add a backslash in that tag and your tag will be closed. Fine. So these are the 5 most important basic table tags that you must know if you want to create a table in HTML. Fine. Now, let us we will see how to create the basic table using the HTML tags that we have just seen. Fine. So here one example I have taken of the table. Fine. This is the basic table. Okay. Now, table format. For mentioning the heading in the HTML code, you will use the caption tag. Fine. Caption is nothing but it specifies the heading of the table. Okay. To mention this table format as a heading, you will use the caption tag. Fine. Then serial number, column A, column B. The first row, and that is nothing but the heading of the particular columns, and also the row 1, row 2, row 3. The 6 cells are nothing but these are the heading of the columns and rows. Fine. So, in first row, serial number, column A, column B, these are the header cells. Okay. And then next, second row, row 1, then third row, row 2, fourth row, row 3. Okay. These 6 are the header cells. Fine. So, to mention the header cells, we will use th tag. Fine. That the tag that we have just seen, from that we will use th tag to mention the header of the cells, and then to mention the data of the table, you will use the td tag. Fine. So you will understand more as I will show you how to write the code for the basic table. Okay. So let us start. Now we will see how to create this table using the HTML code. Fine. So first you have to open the notepad to write this code for this table. Okay, I have minimized this slide and notepad so you can see it clearly for what purpose, which tag we are using. Okay, after opening the notepad, this is the blank notepad you will get. Fine. So first you have to use the HTML tag, and after using that HTML tag, you have to also close that HTML tag by adding the backslash in front of HTML. Okay, and every code in the HTML document is written in between less than and greater than bracket. Fine. So this is the HTML tag that you have opened and closed. Then your HTML code is written between 2 parts. Okay, first is head, the heading of the web page, and since you have opened the head tag, you have to also close it. And how you will close it? By adding the backslash. Fine. So head, and then the main part, the content of the web page is written in the body part. Fine. So the next tag you will open is the body tag, and then you will also close it using body tag. Fine. So now in the head you want to give the title of your web page. Okay, then how you will mention the title? Using the title tag. Okay, what is the title tag? It is used to mention the heading of your web page. Fine. So whatever title you want to give of your web page, here I am giving it as HTML document. Fine. So this is the title of the web page that I am going to give. Okay, now how you will since you have opened the title tag, you have to also close the title tag. Okay, you have closed it by adding the backslash. Fine. So this is the heading part is done. Okay, title of the web page is always written in head part. Now we will move towards the body part. Okay, in the body you will create this table. Now look at this table. The table format is what? It is the heading of the table. Okay, it is the caption of the table. And how you will mention that? By using the caption tag from the tags that we have seen just before this. Okay, the 5 tags, that 5 tags only we are going to use to create this table. Okay, so to create a table, the very important tag that first you have to mention is you have to use the table tag. Table tag is used to define a table in HTML. Okay, without this your table can't be created. Fine. So you have opened the table tag, means what? You have to also close the table tag by adding the backslash. Okay, and your content of the web page is always written in the body part. Okay, do not write it in head part. Fine. So you have opened the table tag. Now in that the table format is what? Caption. Fine. So how you will mention the heading of the table? By using the caption tag. Okay, now caption tag you have opened. What is the caption of the table? Table format. Okay, now this is the caption of the table. Now you have opened the caption tag, so you have to also close the caption tag. Okay, by giving a backslash. Fine. So this is the heading of the table is done. Now below that heading, this is the first row that we are going to get. Okay, the first row is what? Serial number, column A, column B. Now this is the row, and you will define the row using the TR tag. Okay, fine. So let us create the TR tag. You have opened the TR tag. Now you have to also close the TR tag. Fine. So in this row, what is there? Serial number, column A and column B, and that are nothing but the heading of the cells. Okay, these are nothing but the heading of the columns. Okay, so how you will mention that? Using the TH tag. Okay, fine. TH tag is used to mention the heading of the cells for column or rows. So in the TH tag, the first content is serial number, serial dot number. Fine. So you have opened the TH tag, means you have to also close it by giving a backslash. Okay, so now then the next content is, this is also the heading. For that also you will use the TH tag. Okay, now what is the next content in the first row? Column A. Column A. So again you have to close that tag. Then the next content in the first row is column B. That is also the heading. Okay. Now in caps I have to write. Okay. Column B. Fine. So this is the next content of the first row. Fine. So also you have to close it. Now you have closed. Now the content of the first row is done. Okay, so here the content of the first row is written inside the TR tag. Okay, and since serial number column A and column B are the heading of the table, are the heading of the cells, okay, so that's why we have used here TH tag. Fine. So next, now first row is done. Now next row is again the second row that we are going to write. Second row, for the second row again we will use TR tag. Okay, we have opened the TR tag, so we have to also close the TR tag by using the backslash, by adding the backslash in it. And then in the second row, if you can see, this row 1 is the heading of the row, and name and age are the data of that row. Okay, these are not the heading. Name and age is not the heading, only the heading is row 1. So for row 1 we will use again TH tag, and in that TH tag you will write name. No, that row 1. Row 1 is the heading of the second row. Okay, now you have opened the TH tag, so you have to also close the TH tag. Okay, now next, again the second content in the second row is name. Fine, but that name is not the heading, it is the data of that cell. Okay, so for that you will use the TD tag. Okay, since it is not the heading, that's why you will use the TD tag. These tags are those that we have just learned. Okay, fine. Name, and you have to also close the TD tag. Fine. So next, now the third content of the second row is age. Fine. So that is also not the heading, it is the content. Fine, it is the data of that cell, so for that also you will use the TD tag. Okay, now you have to also close it. Here I have not added backslash. You have to close it by adding the backslash. Fine, so your row 1, these 2 rows are done. Now similarly you have to use the tags for the remaining rows. Okay, now your second row is done here. Now similarly you have to use the tags of TH you will use for row 2, and TD you will use for Aman. Similarly TD you will use for 13. Again row 3, it is the heading of that row. For this you will use the TH tag. Then Sumant, for Sumant you will use the D tag, and 14 you will use the TD tag. Okay, only for heading of that cell, of that column, you will use the TH tag, and for the data content you will use the TD tag. Fine, so let me just copy paste this much, because the same tags only we are going to use for the remaining one. With the second row of this table, that is row 1, name and age so far. And then we have to see for the next row, you have to analyze what are the tags that you're going to use. So next row is row 2, Aman and 13. Here row 2 is heading of that row. So for that again you will use TH tag, and Aman is the table data. It is not the heading of that column or row. Okay, Aman is the table data. So for that you will use the TD tag again, and 13 is also the table data. So for that you will use again TD tag. Okay, so in short you will use the same tags that you have used for this second row. So just let me copy paste this. So I have copy pasted here, just I have to change the content. Fine. So for the next row, that row 2 is what? Table heading. Okay, it is the heading of that row. So here inside TH tag you will write row 2. Then the next content is Aman. Aman you will write inside TD tag, since it is the table data. Fine. So again 13 is nothing but the table data. Fine. So again you will mention it inside TD tag. Okay. Then you have to you are done with the third row of the table. So you have to close that row using the TR tag. Okay, TR is nothing but table row. It is used to define the table row of the table. Fine. So you have to close that tag by adding the backslash in front of it. So again for the last row, that is row 3, Sumant and 14, you will use the same tags. Fine. So I have again copy pasted this tags that we have used just now. So just I have to change the content here. For the last row, inside TH tag, again you will write row 3. Then in place of name you will write Sumant, because it is the table data, it is not the heading. Fine. So in place of age, again you will write 14. So here we are done with the last row of this table. So understood how you can define rows inside the HTML document with the help of table tags. Now the entire code is done. Now we will save it. You can mention any name for your document. I am saving it as 2.html. Fine. Okay, that name is already exist, so you can change the name. I am giving it as 3.html. Fine. So after giving the name, you can give any name you want. Here one important thing that you have to remember, you have to save the document using the extension of HTML. .html, you have to add it at end. Fine. So just click on the save button after mentioning the name and adding .html at the end. Fine. So just click on save. Let me minimize this. Fine. So here is the 3.html, our document that we have just created. So just right click on that. Then you have to choose the open with. After choosing the open with, you can choose any of the browser with the help of that your document you want to open. I'm choosing Google Chrome. After choosing the Google Chrome, here you will see that your document, your web page has been created, and we have created it using the HTML code. So let me just show for what we have used tags. The heading of the web page is HTML document. Fine. So we have mentioned it inside the title tag. Okay. Inside the head tag we have mentioned our title. Fine. So the heading is HTML document, as you can see upside here. Then next, table, we have defined it inside body tag. Okay. Fine. So the table format is nothing but the caption. Okay. Caption means what? Table heading. Table heading, you have to mention it inside the caption tag. Fine. So here whatever heading you will mention inside the caption tag, that heading it will appear here. Fine. So now serial number, column A, column B, that is nothing but the table heading, that is nothing but the heading of the particular columns. Fine. So for that we have used the TH tag. Fine. So in this way, whatever tags that we have used for the tables, according to that your table has been created. Okay. Understood? So this is the basic table with which using the 5 basic tags of the table we have created the table in HTML document. Okay. You can also add the designs. We will see that in as we go ahead, how to add designs, how to make your table more attractive. We can also do that using some more tags. Okay. So we will see as we go ahead. So this is the basic table that we have created using the 5 tags that we have just seen in the previous slide. Fine. So far we have seen how to create the table using the basic 5 tags of the table. And now in next session we are going to see how to add design and styles to the table, and also we will see how to link other web page to our web page. So I'm attaching a worksheet with this video. You need to solve that worksheet and send it on my email. Thank you.